Hey there, good morning. Welcome to Coffee with Connie. I'm Connie Fuchsa with Foot Title Group, where we protect your home ownership. So a lot of times I get on Coffee with Connie and talk about things with respect to real estate. And right now, if you're on our email loop or you're on other things on our Facebook page, you will see that we've been talking a lot about your money with that for closing and somebody having the ability to get into those funds and steal those funds. And I know a lot of times people say to me on the street, friends of mine or people that know me, or maybe people that don't, that we talk to that recognize me, may say, hey, I watch Coffee with Connie, but I'm not buying a house or I'm not selling a house, but I do think your information is interesting. Hey there, good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in and for checking in. If you're on, please check in and let me know you're on it. It does help me know who is watching so I know who we're talking to. But you know, we talk a lot about a lot of different things. And as I said, people say to me all the time, well, I'm not buying a house or I'm not selling a house, but I do like watching you. It's good information. So my hope is that whatever we talk about, it's something that maybe you can stash away that will maybe spur a question for you later, or maybe you're in the conversation with some friends and they say, you know, I'm buying this house and this happened or that happened, or I don't know what to do about this. And you can be that great person that jumps in and says, hey, I know exactly what to do about that. Or at least I know who you can call. So today, I've got to talk to you about this whole funds for closing thing, because this is happening like every minute of every day and people aren't taking it seriously. And it really, really worries me. So, you know, buying a house is one of the most expensive and overwhelming things that you can do because there's so many pieces to this process. But one of the things that you have to do is you have to protect yourself and you have to trust your gut. If somebody texts you something or emails you something that doesn't make sense, don't respond. We're in a world today where everybody wants to get, you know, turn around and answer a text right away or answer an email. And I'm guilty. I do the exact same thing. If my phone dings, I immediately want to jump to it. You know, we're talking, a lot of people are talking about answering your phone while you're in your car. And it's really hard because we're in that squirrel mentality where, you know, we want to answer things and do things right away. But when it comes to your home closing and someone's talking about your money or your personal information, you have to stop. And the thing about it is they are super good at figuring out how to get you to respond without you even knowing it. So here's what I want to tell you. When someone asks you to do something with the money you need for closing, you pick up the phone and you call your realtor, your lender, your title company. You call whoever you trust in that transaction to make sure that what information you're getting electronically is correct. Now, I'm going to tell you this. These scams have escalated to such a level that you can't even get somebody at the FBI on the phone from my end to try to report another issue because there's so many there's so many occasions that this is happening. You know, emails are coming through and you may think, wow, you know, I got an email and I clicked on something and oh, it wasn't real or whatever. And so no big deal. This is what happens, guys. As particularly if you have a Gmail, Yahoo, Hotmail, one of those free email accounts, this is what's happening. So you get some kind of spam email and you click on the email. Now, everybody's warned you forever about clicking on that email and it's not a big deal. But now you've clicked on that email and you think, oh, well, no big deal. I'll click out of it real quick. It's no big deal. Now, whoever these hackers are, and most of them are from Africa and in foreign countries that we do not have good relations with, that they're sitting there watching. And it's some kid in their mom's basement in pajamas in a hut somewhere watching your email. And as soon as you clicked on that, you've given them access to get into your email and gather all of your contacts information and watch your emails going forward for here on. And what they're looking for is, particularly when you're talking about buying or selling real estate, and why is it that industry targeted? Because there's so much money that goes through there. This is probably the most expensive thing you're ever going to do in your life. And there's so much money that goes through there. They're watching for an opportunity. And as soon as they see the opportunity of emails or texts going around, actually, they're not able to get in your text. What they do with the email is they simulate a text. So I'm going to talk about that in a second. But they get into your email and they're watching to find out who all the players are. And then what they do is send a fake email that looks like it's coming from your lender, your realtor, or your title company, and most often from your title company, telling you where to wire money. Now think about that for a second. Wiring money sounds really easy, and all the title companies want you to wire their funds, including us, but you better make sure that what that email says is what that title company really live wants you to do. So as soon as you get one of those instruction emails, and I'm going to say text because here's the new thing that's happening. What they're doing is they're getting your phone number from that email circle that they've been watching, and now they can text you. So now they're texting you through an email service. They're not doing it by the phone. They're doing it through an email service, but it looks like a text. It's coming through as a text, looks like a phone number, and it's a text telling you what to do with your money for closing, giving you all the instructions. Now, there's a couple things I'm going to say. You know, if you look at something and somebody tells you what to do with your money, you're going to hopefully look at it in a lot more detail, and you're going to find errors, and you're going to find typos, and you're going to find things that are wrong. But what I'm going to tell you on a bigger picture is they've gotten really good at making it look really legitimate. So what I'm going to tell you is do not ever, ever, ever send any money to anyone by instructions you get by a text or an email. Unless you've had the opportunity to pick up the phone, talk to a human being at that title company and say, I just got this information. I want to make sure this is where you want me to send it and this is what you want me to do. Because people are losing money every day. And the thing about it is if you wire money somewhere in the United States, typically the bank can pull it back within the first 24 hours. If you're wiring money, I talked to a police officer at the local police department yesterday in the financial crimes division, and what he told me is these foreign countries where this is happening, these people not only are watching your email and in this text loop, but now they're waiting at the bank for you to send that money, and the second you send that money, they're withdrawing it. So as soon as it's withdrawn and they disappear, it can't be pulled back. So the second you have your bank send that money, it's gone. And you know, a lot of money to me may be not the same amount a lot of money to you. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you saved $1,000 or $5,000 for your home closing and you accidentally wire it to the wrong place, I'm pausing because that means you now can't buy your house. If you're the seller and you are in the middle of an email chain with the title company about where to wire your funds from closing, and the title company gets bad instructions and they wire your funds somewhere else, that money's gone. Now, yeah, you can try to go fight a legal battle to get your money back, and possibly you're going to get that money back. But what if the person you're suing doesn't have the money? What if they don't have those funds? What if they have been, you know, it's happened to them more than once and they've been sued and now they're going out of business? And I'm not saying this is a good thing. I'm not saying the title company maybe wired it to the wrong place and they did the right thing. What I'm saying is all of us as human beings in the United States, if you are asked to send money somewhere, do not rely on an email or a fax. That's how I'm going to end it. I hope you guys are really paying attention to this because unfortunately it's happening all the time. It's happening to people who don't have enough wherewithal to understand all these nuances. Think about the older person that's being phone scammed thinking they're talking to the IRS and they're sending money somewhere. You've got to share this information. You've got to help people. And it's not just in the real estate industry, but it's very prevalent in the real estate industry because of the amount of money that goes through the process. So I need you guys to share and I need you to talk to each other about it. It's the only way we're going to combat this. The only way we can get around this. You know, if anything in my whole 30 plus years of being in a title business has ever scared me more, this is it. Because we can't control this. We can't methodically fix these problems that potentially come up. We're all human beings and we all make errors. This is a problem that we can control. Do not send your money somewhere without physically talking to a person that's asking you to send that money. So I don't mean to scare you guys, but this is real and this is very scary. So hopefully I've given you a little information today. I really want you to hit that share button today, and I really want you to start talking to everybody you know about this, because it may not just be with real estate. It could be with anything that they're getting these spam emails and texts. And you need to share and tell people, do not send your money somewhere without physically talking to a person. Hope I helped you with a little something today. I love it when you guys reach out to me. We have since, you know, a lot of times I'll tell you, go to our website, download information. You absolutely can do that. It's very secure, but you cannot reach my team by email through our website anymore, because I now understand that is a source of getting our email information, and we certainly don't want that to happen either. Although we have all kinds of securities wrenched down on our email, there is another way that they're trying to capture information. So, if you need to reach any of us, message me through here or pick up the phone and call our office. Both of our offices' contact information is on our website, www.foottitlegroup.com, and hopefully we can help you answer any of these questions. And if I can't answer the question, we'll find the answer for you. So I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I didn't want to scare you on this Thursday and make your day sad starting out, but I really want you to think. That's what Coffee with Connie is all about. So hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much to tuning into Coffee with Connie. I'm Connie Fuchsa with Foot Title Group, and I'll talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.